I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Most people watching this right now are living someone else's life without realizing it. Let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you made a decision that was truly your choice? Not influenced by social media, your parents, or what society expects. The ancient Stoics discovered something that might shock you about human nature. We're constantly betraying ourselves through our choices. Just like Rudeus from Mushoku Tensei, who got a second chance at life but faced the ultimate question: would he repeat his past mistakes or become who he was truly meant to be? Epictetus, a former slave, became one of history's greatest philosophers. He wrote down something that might change your life forever. Just as it was considered rational or irrational, just as what is considered rational or irrational differs for each person, so does good and bad, and useful and harmful. It started off as a tongue twister to read, but here's what this means in plain English: what's right for someone else is probably wrong for you. The choice that made your friend happy might make you miserable. The career your parents want for you might slowly kill your soul. The relationship that looks perfect on Instagram might be your personal nightmare. This isn't just philosophy, it's neuroscience. When we make choices that don't align with our true character, our brain actually experiences it as a form of self betrayal. In Mushoku Tensei, the philosopher Rudeus constantly faces his battle, but despite his traumatic experiences, he makes the difficult choice to protect his family during a teleportation incident. And yes, I'm talking about a philosopher still. he he chooses courage over cowardice, not because of what others expect, but because it aligns with who he truly wants to become. And the question is, are you making choices that strengthen who you really are, or are you slowly becoming someone you don't recognize? So, how do we stop living someone else's life and start making choices that are truly our own? The Stoics had a practical solution that is surprisingly simple. First, define your character, not who you are now, but who you aspire to be. What values would you defend even if it cost you everything? What virtues do you want to be remembered for? What role do you play in your family, community, and world? Then, before every decision, ask yourself one question: is this choice keeping with my character? Will this make others happy? No, not will this make others happy? Not is this what I'm supposed to do, but does this strengthen or weaken the person I'm trying to become? This isn't about perfection. Even Rudius, despite his determination to improve, makes mistakes and faces setbacks. What makes what matters is the direction, the gradual shaping of your authentic self through consistent choices. The most powerful moment in Mushoku Tensei, which is a great series, highly recommend it, isn't when Rudius defeats a powerful enemy, it's when he chooses to become better than his past self, one decision at a time. So today, pay attention to your choices before deciding. Pause and ask, is this truly my choice? Does this strengthen who I really am? Because the brutal truth is, every choice either brings you closer to your authentic self or pushes you further away. Choose wisely. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for listening. And if you haven't subscribed, I ask that you guys do so. I'm a student of the Daily Stoic, just like you guys, and through my learning, I take the opportunity to try and share what I've gathered. And if you have anything to add, go ahead and do so. Subscribe if you haven't. The book is in the description of this video. I recommend you get yourself a copy. Until next time, I'm Rock D. Lee. Peace.